Do you hear the ducks? Our first snow. Zeus is going to be rolling for sure today. Come on, guys. Let's go. Today, come on, Mish. We're going this way. Today, I would like to talk about compounding. It is the bane of my existence, and it should have been my savior. And I can say the same thing for you. And I can say that it has helped me in some ways. So for my house, I have been working for 2 years to regain control of it. And I've gotten it to the point now, every single morning, I cannot start my day until I do my dishes, do any that are left there, because sometimes I work late and I don't have time or don't have the energy at night to do them, but there's never that many. And so to do my dishes, take care of any dishes, wipe the counter, and try to do, if there's something on it, get rid of it, and do laundry, any outstanding laundry. My new rule is, if I have laundry, that I fold it on my kitchen table, because I like doing that. And I've got I must say, I have my smart TV in my kitchen, and I've got it all hooked up. I've never had this before, and I just love it. So I can watch movies while I do things in the kitchen. I have my table that I use for a desk. I can do pretty much everything, because my front deck where the wood stove and the dogs are, and my kitchen and my kitchen table are where I spend most of my day doing things. Front deck also has, it's a closed-in room, but it was supposed to be a deck, and then we decided to close it in, and I thank God we did. So I just love that room. And I do, I have like a desk and a work table in there. Oh. You don't want showing like fun stuff on this channel. Okay, so I just don't think it's that entertaining. So I was saying, I like having the TV in there now. And I can do my dishes, watch a movie at night, watch a show. And I'm really, really liking it. And it's been a real challenge because internet, we had to get a booster because I didn't. So anyway, part of the thing is you can relate that to compounding, because I someday will tell you about all of the horrid mess I had over my phone and my internet. They took my phone number. Kudo took my phone number, sent me just a text and said I had suspicious activity on my account. I had just ordered a new phone and a new data package. I honestly don't know what, but they ruined my life for a month over this crap. I never had to be accountable for any of it. And I ended up going to Bell and getting a whole different number. And it caused me so many problems not having my phone, horrific problems. I had a great dear friend go in the hospital and die. I had to be there for her. She decided to have maids, and finally somebody got hold of me at work the day before. I didn't even get a chance to really say my goodbyes or have those conversations. It was just horrific. I'm just looking at what's going on. I'm just noticing for the first time that there's a trail there, or when I'm talking, did I take a wrong turn? Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you're in the bush in the snow. My son puts trails in here, so I don't even know where they are half the time. Anyway, but on compounding, I have just realized at 60, like maybe many of you are, don't go too fast, guys, or I'll fall on my butt, that I'm on the right trail here. It doesn't seem familiar, but it's snowed, so it's all different. On the subject of compounding, I just got snow on my phone. Sorry. I'm saying sorry to you, not my phone. But I'm sorry, phone. There's so many things that I'm realizing now. It's the double-edged sword. You realize once you get old, that I have no idea where the hell I am. This is absolutely bizarre. So we'll go this way. I'm lost at my own house. I'm just absolutely mortified at all the decisions I made through my whole life. Had I gone the other way, I'd be sitting pretty right now and having a pretty nice laid back life, not working at a crap job for crap pay that I really don't want to be at, and have no end in sight, and just money I've had in my life that I could have invested. Yeah, I wanted to invest it, but I had no idea how. I thought you had to go to the bank. So I didn't want to go to the bank because I saw these big sales pitches coming and money locked in for years, and just distrust of the whole system of not so much banks as digitalness. And it still really gives me a bit of a sweat, because it wouldn't take that much, honestly. And if everything's online and anything ever happens, like, I don't even like to say it. I'm like, what's gonna happen, right? So I just like to keep my, I have come around. Oh, we missed our turn and went the wrong way. Let's turn around, guys. Let's turn around. This is not a short walk. It's a beautiful day today. We're not going for a short walk. Okay, now I know where we are with the snow. I couldn't tell what we were doing. And I'm not sure that I knew. Anyway, my point is, if you're young enough, if you're listening to this and you are 40s or 50s, don't miss your shot. If you have any money, at least check out investing. I'll put a link to the service I use below, and I find it very easy and very nice. Get investing advice or do your homework. I cannot tell you how to do it because I am not an expert, and I have actually made some mistakes. Luckily, I've got time that I think they're going to all iron out, but I certainly wouldn't sit here telling you anything about what to buy. But I will put my recommendations for a channel that I really like, and that basically got me started. And I will say blue chip stocks. Look for big cap blue chip ETFs. Those are all things you'll want to look out for because they're the safest. And other than that, I'm not going to give you any stock tips, that's for sure. But just get started. Holy, if I had, even 2 years ago when I wanted to, I really wanted to look into it, and then COVID happened and all that. I had no idea that's the time. I could have made a mint percentage-wise on what I had, and instead now it's all going up. But you may or may not have an idea what I'm talking about. All I'm saying is, if you have anything extra, and if you don't, like, that's basically where I am. If you have anything extra just sitting in the bank, look into investing, because you can buy stocks like for $20. And if you've got 10, 20, 30 years, they'll probably go up. ETFs, I don't know, but they're dividend stocks is another thing to look at. And then you basically make dividends, plus if they go up, you get that and you cash them out. I don't think I would dare make a video to give you information. I know the basics, but I could maybe give you a clue where to start looking. And because I didn't know, if I had known, I would be at least probably a couple thousand, maybe more dollars richer right now. And like, I'm a minimum wage person with a whole animal shelter to look after. I'm just dreading right now. I've been really sweating what to do because I've got 5 dogs here that need to go get their needles. Veterinarians at least my vet, will not give their needles without, you can't walk in the door without a complete checkup for $150 damn for a 5-minute checkup, and don't even get me started. So if you do the math plus their needles, it's going to be over $1,000. And that's just for their yearly needles for checkups that used to cost $30, even on the old vet bills. They just kept rising. 50, 70, 80, 100, 150 now. And they won't give it to them without it. And if I did find a vet that'll do it without the exam, and then I feel bad, like what happens if they need it. Although to me, the odds that they're going to find anything that really needs to be fixed are very low. And then they'll be in for another exam and whatever. Ran about that in a different video. But then my vet will not treat them if they need help, if they can't fit them in. We put this in, they put it in an email, capital letters, if they can fit them in. So basically, because I get their needles somewhere else, because I don't want to pay $150 for a 5-minute exam, they're fear tacticking me into doing it. Otherwise, if these guys need help, they may not get it, they're telling me. Nice, eh? They're extremely worried about the animals' well-being, that's for sure. I'm trying to help out here. But anyway, let's move on. That's just to put things into perspective here, how a couple of $1,000 right now, instead of feeling like, oh my God, I really messed up, I could be feeling really good. I could be like, oh wow, that's like paying for the vet bill. Anyway, so yeah, don't miss your chance to compound anything. Housework, I have been working very hard for 2 years. 2 years. I still can't even believe that it's just now. It's starting to get so that I can get up or move around and function and feel pretty good and clear. There's still lots I want to do, and I still have a lot of, decorating and painting and stuff that I couldn't even think about doing before. But it all happened because I worked at it every single day, every single minute that I possibly could. You don't maybe have to go that crazy. I definitely got OCD somewhere and very high anxiety from many different things, and which never used to be a part of my life. It's getting better now, by far, and a lot of it is because of the clearer spaces and the less hectic environment. So you can go at your own pace, but the point is you have to do it consistently. And the thing is, I heard all this stuff when I was younger, and I was trying, and I was doing things, and it all came down to, for me though, not knowing how, not being in the circumstance that I could do it, or fear in large part because I didn't know how, or what would happen, fear of the unknown, all that kind of stuff. And don't let it stop you, for the love of God, because what'll happen, or may have already happened, is you'll be 60, you'll be looking back and going, oh my God, if I had just done that then. And I keep journals. I haven't been doing it so much because I've been too busy actually doing things, but I used to be big, and I still do keep to-do journals, big steps forward journals. And so I'm decluttering and looking through some of them, and there are notes of things like important. I know they're important at the time. I'm telling myself they're a priority. Make sure I do them, of things to do. One of them was look into investing like 3 years ago, and I didn't do it. No, because I had other things to do, like wash the floor, declutter the bathroom, wash the bathtub, vacuum, do the dishes that were all piled up every single day. Like that kind of stuff. Get rid of all of the junk that I was keeping for no reason. Yeah, yeah, that kept me busy. Oh, there's a tree down. And distracted. Something else I heard was let go of the minor annoyances to do the important things. And that's something else you can take away today, because had I done that, a lot of the things that I'm like regretting wholeheartedly right now, it makes me, it's the difference to me between people who got it right and people who didn't. And unfortunately, I'm on the people who didn't side, because I had so many opportunities that I messed up. And over the years would have created something. You can look at everything as a timeline, and every step forward is giving you a little step forward. And it does add up. So that is my rule for today. If you still have time, get on it, whatever it is. It might compound to something that you want in a few years, 10, 20, 30 years. And Zeus just bumped into me. That was supposed to be 30, not 3 years. Hey, Zeusy, Bowsy. I get them mixed up. I'm sure Bowser must get upset with me. I call him Zeusy all the time. And yeah, compound, get to it, keep consistent. And some things you don't even have to be consistent about. Some of this stuff, you just have to start and just like throw it in and do something with it, rather than not, or look after something. I mean, I come across things that I have let get ruined because I just didn't do like one stupid little thing, like put them in the house before it snowed, that kind of thing. There's another little tree down. Anyway, so it's serious. It's an absolute serious thing. It's real, this compounding stuff. And just waiting for Zeus to roll in the snow. He loves rolling in the snow. Woohoo! Woohoo, Zeusy! And that's it. Let me know if you have any advice on things to compound if you're still young, and how you deal with it if you're old like me. The best thing that I have done for that I found a few days ago was, I think they were talking about Rockefeller. I have mentioned this before. Used to have, he had 3 rules to happiness, and one was don't let things bother you. And my first little snarky comment in my head was, yeah, well, how can he let things bother him? He like has a good baseline. If he loses $500 million, it isn't even going to bother him one bit as far as his general baseline for survival. And then I realized that I actually have a good baseline for survival as well, despite losing and not living up to my potential, being punched and down so many times in life. And that's it. That was the key. Oh, I didn't get a shot there. That was the key. Don't look at what you've lost. Don't look at what you could be, what you could have had. Look at what you do have and what your baseline is to begin from today. It doesn't mean don't worry about anything and you don't have to do nothing from now on, because it don't matter. It means look at your baseline today. Don't worry about your baseline yesterday and what you could have done with it. It's the only way. It's the only way. I mean, it is brushing things aside a little bit, but what are you going to do? Just like be upset about it for the rest of your life and then never get anywhere because you're too busy being upset and you're ruining your health because you're all stressed out and feeling miserable? So I can tell you another thing for sure. The happier you are, the healthier you are. I'm pretty sure someday, if they haven't already, so I know they already have finally put a tie between stress and bad health. But I firmly believe how much joy you have and true happiness and lightheartedness you have, the actual healthier you are, and also the easier it is to control your fitness and fat loss. If you're trying to control your weight. Because I find that I use way more energy. I'm more inclined to work out, put more energy into it, all that stuff when I'm happy. If I'm miserable, I don't even want to. What do I want to do? I want to eat all day long. That's what I want to do. So that's it for today. Let me know what you think and enjoy if you are at a place that is having a beautiful snow day. Get out there and have a little walkie with your doggie. Talk to you later.